Eric, I'm absolutely delighted to be given the invitation to speak about our partnership with the Hotel Missouri in building community and creating community through the arts. This is our eighth year with this wonderful endeavor and this partnership. And this year I have had the insight of the art of the encounter. There are many metaphors, but the art of the encounter. What a difference we make creatively in the lives of each other. And to come together within the School of Education, combining scholarship and creativity in scholarship, and assessing the gifts of our graduate students enrolled in this course, and then to reflect upon these gifts and to come into the studio, the greater community studio, which in this case is the Missouri Hotel, the kitchen, all the wonderful programs, but all the wonderful programs that are because of all of the wonderful people who come this way and for whom these wonderful programs exist, and all of us then to join our efforts in creating and building community by maximizing and identifying each other's gifts, using them in a way metaphorically, I might say, as a large painting, where we bring together our colors, our textures of engagement in life, the colors of our hopes and our dreams and our accomplishments, the different types of lines as artists use lines, and on some day it's a smooth straight line in the lives of each of us, but lines connect, lines work together to make shapes. Lines and shapes define metaphorically who we are, where we are, what we're creating. It again is like a large studio, metaphorically. The work is multidimensional. It's three-dimensional in many respects. In many respects, metaphorically, it's a painting. It's a mural. As I say to my graduate students, sometimes they're the canvas and the community is the paint going on to the scholarly canvas. Other times they're the paint. Other times they're the material, the collage, the paint, the different materials. None of which, by the way, in this work this summer, our 8th year, and the 25th year of the Missouri Hotel and the Kitchen, and its wonderful outreach and community engagement. But at no point have we really bought supplies. We have been able to come in and assess what is available to us, both with the talents of graduate students and the residents and the community at large, but also to have invited participation from the greater community with art materials, with gift cards, with food donated for our wonderful culminating reception, where the whole community comes together to celebrate creativity through the arts, where the whole community comes together in a mutual endeavor. So it is the art of the encounter on that occasion. So in summary, what a wonderful work we've been able to bring forth again this year. I applaud Eric Adams and his wonderful gifts with which he has graced us, particularly in technology and media relations.
Building community through the arts has inspired me to get involved in my own community in ways that I never thought I could, as an artist, but also as a motivator, someone that can inspire people and encourage them to overcome situations that they have little control.
to have State Representative Bob Dixon in his program to come with us and to grace us with a resolution from both the Missouri House of Representatives and the Missouri Senate.
This class has just been a wonderful experience in so many ways. I mean, just at the table of life, everyone brings so many gifts to the table. And this was sort of a microcosm of that, with not only ourselves but also with our partners here at the hotel. And so many times we don't even realize that we have gifts or talents, and when we begin to just relax and be creative and really try to uncover those and discover what they are, we learn that we have gifts and talents that we didn't even know we had. And I think that, above everything else, is what I take away from this. And as I observe, I watch some of our partners here at the hotel with that sparkle in the eye, because they've experienced the same thing.
To have Pammy Jean Evans, who is well on her way in her Human Services Masters, who is so dedicated to her studies, but also to supporting her studies. She's working 2 jobs at Walmart and McDonald's, getting very little sleep, and yet keeping it all together and inspiring us all.
This has been the most awesome experience I could ever have been so blessed with in my entire life, especially with the young folks that came down from Rare Breed. It was just such an inspiration to see these folks, despite their circumstances, come out from under all of that and show us their gifts and their talents that they are so blessed with. There are such treasures here on C Street, and hidden treasures that are just going to immensely come out on Friday. It's like time in a bottle. So are the days of this experience with Drury. I hate to see this end. I have just so thoroughly enjoyed this class, this time, that I hate to see it end. It's going to be so wonderful to see everybody's treasures come out from C Street on Friday and show these to the communities, to show them just what is here on C Street and just how talented and gifted these folks are. We have scholars, we have artists, we have poets, we have writers. There are so many things that these people possess that I just can't say enough the experience, that I'm so saddened that it has to end. But like all things, things do come to an end. But they'll always be treasured in my heart forever. This experience will never, ever leave me.
To Autumn Masaoay, a stage mother with the apple of her eye, Talise, on stage currently in Seussical the Musical, but Autumn as a teacher in the Springfield Public Schools, to be bringing together her focus and concentrating to complete her master's in education.
My experience has been that it's been a treat to be able to pull out other people's strengths, and as we said in this class, gifts that I think not only have we maybe suppressed, but also people that we work with sometimes suppress, and know that you have talents and creativity with things that you have.
And certainly, I will not be too humble. I will say that sometimes I feel like the facilitating artist and the whole community is my canvas and my sculpture studio. And to be able to work with these wonderful scholarly graduate students, as well as to be graced by the presence of individuals within this exquisite community here at the Hotel Missouri, as well as in our culminating gathering on Friday, to be graced with the presence of individuals from our community at large who will come together to celebrate this wonderful work, a work in progress, but creative studio moments in partnership between Drury University's Graduate School, the Hotel Missouri, and the Springfield community at large. And I thank you for the invitation to comment upon this wonderful work in progress.